This is not a test.
We can start with this vaccination shit, man.
Oh man.
You know, the playing field is changing now.
Yeah, it's changed.
Right.
I don't know, bro. I don't even know how to feel about that.
We in the phase now where if you're not vaccinated, you considered a threat.
Yeah, I need to unpack that. What does that really mean?
What does it mean to the person that considers you a threat?
I think what does it mean in general?
I don't know. I just know that that's the new campaign. Like, if you care about your loved ones or if you care about other people, stop being selfish.
Really?
That's what they are.
Explain what's selfish about it.
Man, I don't know if I'm the right person to tackle an explanation. Because I think the whole shit is some bullshit, of course.
What's the brother name? Is it Rodney? What's his name? Rodney Islam? Is that his name?
Is it Islam?
Yeah. What's his name? Rodney Islam, right?
RZA.
RZA?
Yeah.
What's that short for?
I don't know. It's just RZA Islam.
Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure that might be short for that. But we gonna call him what he want to be called, right? Yeah, he's speaking out kind. I seen him speak out kind of strongly against the vaccine. Like you got to be crazy if you think that these people gonna give you something that's gonna help you out.
Right.
That's his that's his general take on it that I got from it. Which ironically, I support. I mean, from where I look at it, from where I sit at, man, I don't see too much other than pestilence coming from a certain demographic historically towards the masses, not just towards black people. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm saying towards the masses, in lieu of them maintaining a stronghold on society. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's kind of hard for me to champion that, man.
Yep.
It's real hard, and I tell you what, though, man. Like I'm more afraid for the youth than I am for myself. You know what I mean? Because, like, am I really at risk? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are they really after me? I don't think they really after me. So, it's a hard one for me to wrap my head around, man. I mean, naturally, I'm against anything alien into the human body. The other way I see that is, we took a long and a mighty walk through this whole pandemic so far, right? And nobody seems to have really cared enough when it was said to be at its height to have, at least the people that were at work offer some kind of protection outside of a mask. So I think if a mask was the protection through the height of the pandemic, then like, why isn't that at least an option for you? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When it comes to your employment and things like that, why isn't it at least an option when it was the protocol? And it seemed to have worked. And I don't know about all this matrix technology, I'm not one who bigs up Western philosophy, science, or medicine. If you come together, you come up with something so super necessary that it's going to do nothing really. Because then the boy Jason Williams just get on TV and say he had his vaccination, so forth and so on, and he still tested positive for COVID.
Wow, I ain't even see that yet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's like I think his daughter has some kind of illness that he's really worried about getting her sick. Her immune system must be weak or something. But he said he went the whole gamut with the COVID shots, and he still got it. So, what's your take on it?
I think, man, it's a lot, man. To summarize, I think the whole situation is absolutely nutty, and it's getting nuttier by the day. You know what I mean? They went from offering me weed to French fries to cheeseburgers to Juvenile and Manny Fresh.
Backs that thing up.
Yep. And I've lived long enough, man, where I see how they operate, man. They've gone into countries in the past, given vaccinations. Next thing you know, that country is wiped out under their control. I mean, ultimately, man, I think that there's a lack of respect for basic information. You know, the fact that, nobody wants to talk about people that's dying or getting sick from the vaccine. All that's swept under the carpet, and then it's just this attitude created like if you don't get it, something must be wrong with you. So, yeah, man, I think that we under attack, man. I think this is a military operation and just another war strategy. I don't see it as being anything healthy or health oriented.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely not surrounded or shrouded in principal health, man. Because a lot of other things would be dead, but a lot of other things would be being done if it was about a health issue. It wouldn't be, hey, take this magic needle and all as well. I think that some other avenues would be afforded. Like, why don't we get start off with a clean food source? Why don't we start off with better hygienic practices? You know, why aren't we focused since this affects you on the inside, right? Why aren't we focused with making our inside strong? You know, as I understand it, I keep kind of bringing this up, but it's some kind of cloned. It tricks your cells into creating something that's supposed to be more productive and helpful than fighting off the disease if you do catch it. Is that right?
Man, I have no idea, man. I done heard so many different things.
Right.
I was just today making a mental note the fact that we on our third so-called virus or variation. We started out with Corona. Corona became COVID. Now COVID has become Delta.
Mm.
So, I think they have every intention on keeping fear going. No matter how many victories they claim, next year there'll be three more different titles and variances. Just like, I mean, and the crazy part is this is just like in the movies. They've done movies about this, television shows and whatnot. So I think they on a mission. They on a rampage right now. And I think it entails destruction and death. How to stop them? That's the scary part, man. It seems to be very little answers in terms of how to
I,
stop it.
yeah, I don't know if that's possible.
Well, one thing I do know is that in order for their plan to work, they need people to believe in their plan. They need people to turn against each other. And even though I see a lot of people buying into the whole "if you're not vaccinated, stay away from me" concept, it's a lot more people that's not interested in getting the vaccine.
Facts.
You know, they not publicizing that, but the majority of people I talk to don't want it for all different reasons. At that,
Yeah, yeah, that part. I mean, for me, it's like a lot of different reasons why people don't want to indulge. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm more fearful for the kids, man. I'm thinking about how unfair it is for them. If that's if in fact, the conspiracy theory is right. You want to willfully let these people fast talk you into. Well, at this point, they're not fast talking you, right? Because they just basically put it in the hands of corporate of the labor force, really, not even corporate America, the labor force. So, like, if you go to your job has the right to mandate this now, right? Your work can mandate what you do with your body. That's a hell of a civil freedom to give up.
straight up, straight up dictatorship.
Yeah, so if I want to work at this job and keep getting this paycheck, I have to be injected with this experimental thing. Or is it still experimental at this point?
I think it's always going to be experimental.
Well, for me, it's proven not to be, all that effective. If you got, Jason Williams is a former ball player, right? He's a ESPN analyst. I'm saying ESPN analyst, right? So he did everything that he was told to do. The double shot, so forth and so on. And he still came up with COVID. Tested positive for COVID. That's not really like. I mean, I'm sure he has better medical than I have, and I'm not. I'm sure he's in a better sector of society than I am on the regular, right? That's where he lives and that's where he works at. So they couldn't get it right for him. The fuck's gonna make me think that they're gonna show me any better favor than that?
I know they had to call in for reinforcements, man. Once I seen they called Juvie and Manny Fresh, I know this shit can't be good, yo.
Juvie and Manny Fresh, right? They
I
couldn't
know
get
it
nobody.
can't.
Yeah, they couldn't get nobody current, right?
I know it can't be good for me.
And then it's a lot of there's a lot of quiet. There's a lot of people keeping quiet
Yep.
that I would have thought would have been a little more eager to address this whole thing. Like they stand away from it, man. How's that well, I don't know.
What's up? How's what?
I was going to jump subjects, but I don't want to do that right now.
Oh, word. We can switch up.
No, no, no. That's all I love. What I'm thinking is demographically, who is this vaccine aimed at? This campaign to take the vaccine.
Well, you already see that was
Yeah,
aimed at primarily.
okay. Do they have Asians and Latinos and European descendant, descendants out here making commercials and pushing the vaccine towards their demographic, their people.
I haven't seen it.
That would make me wonder what's that about. Like,
Right.
um, it seems that black people have been the target of interest for about a year now.
Yep.
As if what we do means so much to this nation, right? And this is kind of where that question I asked, like, who are our leaders? This is kind of where it becomes a little pungent to me
Right.
because, like, I know individually we do what we do, right? But who's speaking for us as a collective? Juvie and Manny Fresh?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. That sums it up.
This is an emergency broadcast. In the event you start showing your ass, the bags moving too fast for cash, doing too much too fast. They say the last will be first and the first will be last.